I actually just loving the privacy of dating.
Farrah Abraham has a new boyfriend,
My motherhood has just always been like threatened.
and it seems like she's already prioritizing their relationship over her daughter. She recently shared a shocking post on Instagram, and you guys won't believe what she revealed and who her new boyfriend actually is. Farrah has had her fair share of failed relationships. Most recently, she was with guitarist Mac Lovett, who she broke up with just hours after they announced their relationship. Her love life has been very messy, which is one of the reasons why people are concerned about her newest relationship. Recently, Farrah shared a short video to her Instagram. This video was from a vacation she went on a couple of weeks ago. She went to Turks and Caicos, but she didn't go on the trip alone. Someone else was with her, and it was none other than her new boyfriend. He was actually in the video that Farrah shared, but we didn't get to see his face, so we still have no idea what he actually looks like. Farrah also didn't tag him in the post, so we don't know his name either, but that doesn't mean that we don't know anything about him. Farrah did reveal some information about her new man when she spoke to TMZ, but what people really wanted to know was why she went on that trip with him in the first place. Based on the hashtag she used in her post, this was a Thanksgiving trip, but the thing is that her daughter Sophia was nowhere to be seen in the post. She wasn't featured in the video, and Farrah didn't mention her in the caption either. So did she really go on a vacation over Thanksgiving without taking her daughter with her? Why didn't she celebrate the holiday with her teenage daughter? Sophia is only 14 years old. She's not a small child anymore, but she's still a kid, and if you ask me, holidays should be spent with your family, especially if you have children. Farrah just got together with her new boyfriend. Reportedly, they only became official in September, so she basically left her daughter alone over Thanksgiving to have fun with a man she'd only been dating for 2 months. When she spoke to TMZ, Farrah claimed that this was actually a birthday trip, and that was why Sophia wasn't there, because Farrah wouldn't take her on a birthday trip like that. But the thing is, Farrah's birthday is in May, so it wasn't her birthday she was celebrating. Whose birthday was it? Was it her new boyfriend's birthday? I mean, I understand why she wouldn't take her teenage daughter on a random man's birthday trip, but that's exactly it. She hasn't been in a relationship with this guy for that long. In some ways, he is just some random guy. But she's already seemingly putting a trip with him above spending time with her daughter, and the fact that it was technically a birthday trip and not a Thanksgiving trip doesn't actually make this better at all, because Farrah still mentioned Thanksgiving in the caption of her post, so presumably she was away around that time, and I think we can all agree that she probably should have been with Sophia instead, especially since Sophia is 14. She's growing up really fast. Soon she might not be home to celebrate the holidays with her mom, so you'd think Farrah would prioritize her daughter and actually put her first for once, but that's seemingly not what's happening, because Farrah seems to be focused on her dating life instead. She even revealed to TMZ that she actually hired a dating coach at one point. She said that she completely changed her dating habits after paying for a dating coach for 3 months. She literally spent a ton of her energy and money on relationship advice, which honestly seemed a little questionable. I mean, I feel like she should be focused on Sophia instead and being a good mom to her. It's good that she wants to work on herself, but maybe she should have done that in general and not just in a relationship context. She clearly went to the relationship coach because she wanted to start dating again, and there's technically nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, is Farrah actually ready for a new relationship, or is she jumping into things way too fast again? Some of the things that she's revealed about her new boyfriend definitely seem like red flags. For one, the two of them apparently met on OF. This was back in 2021. They communicated on the platform for a little bit, but things never really went anywhere back then. They only really started pursuing things after they matched on a dating app, which I guess is good, but the context of how they still met seems a little shady and mysterious. How do they connect on OF? Who contacted whom? Can Farrah actually trust this guy? There's just so much that we don't know. Hopefully Farrah knows what she's doing. She does seem to be a little more careful about certain things this time around. She admitted that she made her new boyfriend sign an NDA. She apparently doesn't want any drama, especially if they break up, so she's hoping that the NDA will prevent things like that. I hope she's right for her sake and for Sophia's sake too. Farrah also assured people that there's nothing illegal going on with her boyfriend, which sounds like a strange thing to say, but it seems like she's been getting some not so nice messages from people lately, and maybe this was her way of making some of the crazier assumptions go away. Farrah also said she wanted privacy this time around and that people needed to stop threatening to call CPS on her all the time. It does seem like she's serious about the privacy part. She shared that her boyfriend isn't in the public eye, and like I said, she didn't actually reveal his name or face. She did say that the two of them are of a similar age, and apparently her new man works in tech, business sales, and marketing. They both love meditation, swimming, and traveling, and they're taking things kind of slowly. Apparently they still haven't met each other's families, which could explain why Sophia wasn't with them on their trip to Turks and Caicos. The plan is that Farrah will introduce her new man to the family over the winter break, so it does seem like she's at least trying to be careful this time around. Then again, there's one thing that her new boyfriend apparently did that could be seen as a massive red flag. Reportedly, Farrah's boyfriend actually bought a second home in September after they went official. He bought a house that's closer to her than his other house. That seems like a pretty huge step. On the one hand, maybe this just means that the couple are committed to each other, but on the other hand, I can't help but worry about how fast things are progressing. Sophia hasn't even met this guy yet, but he already owns a home near her and Farrah's house. That seems like really strange priorities to me, and it's especially bizarre that he supposedly bought the house as soon as they went official. I know they met back in 2021, but they only became serious about 2 or 3 months ago. For all we know, the vacation in Turks and Caicos was their first trip together. So it's a little wild to think that this man already bought a house because of his relationship with Farrah. I mean, maybe he's really rich and this isn't a huge deal for him, but buying a house definitely seems like a big deal. I really don't know what to think about all this. I just hope at the end of the day this new relationship won't make Farrah neglect her daughter. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on Farrah being in a new relationship? Do you think they're moving too fast? And what do you think about Farrah not spending Thanksgiving with Sophia? Let me know in the comments below.